Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna, and today I want to update you on the Posh Ambassador II program. We're going to talk about some of the opinions that have been out there and some of the backlash. I'm not going to really talk about the benefits today because they're still an unknown to me. I still haven't quite received them. I know that they're rolling out throughout the week, and some people have received them, but I haven't heard very much about it. So we're not going to really talk about the benefits. We are going to talk about the requirements. We're going to talk about all the stuff that's happening on Instagram with all these requirements. One of the first ones that I heard about were the people were talking about having to recruit a person to Poshmark, and they were really not happy about having to do that. You know, there were comments like, "I don't even like the platform. Why would I recruit somebody to the platform?" We'll get to that in a minute. And you know what? You have to recruit one person. And that to me is not a really hard thing to do. It's one person that has to sign up to Poshmark using your code. That's it. Hopefully you know somebody, a family member, a friend, a coworker, somebody that would just do that. And then you're done. Hopefully. It could be a hard one if you don't know anybody, but it's only one person. So for me, I didn't think that that was unreasonable. But the big one, the big requirement that people are talking about, and I knew it was going to happen, it was community shares. So for the initial requirement, you need 20,000 community shares. Sounds like a lot. Well, you also have to be a Posh Ambassador for 6 months. And when you become a Posh Ambassador, you have to have at least 5,000. So you have to go up from there in the 6 months, right? So 20,000 is a lot. I have been on Poshmark for almost 3 years, and I am well above the 20,000, but I also make a point of sharing back a little bit. It's not my focus. It's not a priority. Approximately 10 minutes a day, I do share back, and that seems to be a good enough amount to reach the requirements. The next requirement is the quarterly requirement of 4,000 shares. A lot of people are like freaking out. They're like, that is so many shares. Oh my God, community shares do nothing for me. This attitude of, well, it won't do anything for me. Why should I do anything? It bites my butt, to tell you the truth. However, 4,000 shares in a 3-month period, or 12 weeks, because I wanted to break it down into the weekly. 4,000 shares divided by 12 weeks is 333.3 shares a week. So 334. Break it down further. It's if you work a 7-day week, 7-day week, it's 48 shares a day. If you only work 5 days, then it's 67 shares a day. That doesn't seem like so much anymore, right? So I did an experiment. And I am very rusty bulk sharing in the old-fashioned way because they don't have the bulk share feature on community shares. So I shared 100 items. It took me 2 minutes and 26 seconds to share 100 items, which is pretty good. I'm rusty and I thought it was pretty good. So for my calculations, I did it at 2.5 minutes. So in order to get like the 334 shares a week, I might spend 8 minutes a week sharing that way, maybe. That's not bad if you think about it. That's like just over a minute a day. Big whoop, right? That's my feeling towards it anyway. What I do when I go, if I wanted to do community shares like that, I wouldn't go to one person's closet and share 100 items. That, first of all, that tends to tick that person off because it fills up their notifications or something. I just don't have the time to share back somebody else's whole entire closet. I mean, psychologically, that's the way it feels. So what I do, instead of going to one closet, I go to a brand. So I'll go to Levi's or Anthropologie or Aritzia, whatever it is, whatever brand I feel like going into that day, and I will share 100 items. Therefore, I'm reaching potentially 100 different closets, and I'm sharing one item from everybody's closet, and chances are they're going to share that one item back because it's like, oh, that person shared one, I'll share it back. Usually, give or take. But really what that's doing is there's lots of activity. I'm sharing, which is activity. People are sharing my listings, which is activity. Poshmark loves activity. They want you to be active. They want you using the app. That's what they mean by it being a social app. They want you busy on the app every single day. That's how they kickstart their algorithm, if that even exists. I'm not sure. But activity is a good thing. So if you can reach more people and get more activity, then that's not a bad thing for your account. Doesn't mean you'll get more sales. I am a firm believer that if you are active on the app, if you are using the Poshmark features, all of them, regardless of whether you think they work for you or not, I think your chances of making sales are that much more. So I go into the app and I share my closet. That, of course, is probably the best thing you can do. Share your closet, list your items. Use closet clear out, use offers to likers. Those are all incredibly proactive for your own closet. And some of the other things you could be doing is sharing other people's items because it's activity on your account. I've started to use stories because I thought it's a feature I don't use. So, let me see if it helps with my sales. So really and truly, the 4,000 shares is not nearly as many as you think if you break it down. Not at all. Like just over a minute a day and you're done. Whether it's worth it or not, it still remains to be seen. So stay tuned for that. But I want to leave you with, there's been a lot of negativity and that's okay. A lot of a difference of opinion is good. And not liking what's going on is not necessarily a bad thing. Being on a platform and wanting to initiate some change can be a good thing. But if you're one of these people who are all over Instagram and who are saying things like, why would I recruit somebody to this platform when it's such a horrible platform? Or, oh, the Poshmark sucks, I hate it, blah, blah, blah. My question to you, why are you still on the app? Why are you still using the platform if you hate it so much? I don't understand that. So if somebody could explain that to me, that'd be great. Whether or not you love this program or you don't care about it, that's up to you and what works in your business. That's it. I'm already doing everything that's required. It's already part of my routine. So if I can get some sort of benefit for already doing what I'm doing, I'm going to take it. And you know what? I'm going to let you know how the benefits are. So that's it for today. Just sort of a quick little update. I will be back tomorrow, Friday, with my regularly scheduled video. I have a what sold and a haul for you. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Otherwise, have a happy Thursday. Bye.